Begia de say UK mem. Was shortage of cybersecurity jobs. 96,000 last year. Went me and failing. Memani how Slam Technologies your solution. January 2026 year. But I beg 2 weeks boot camp. I be wow. You be mouse skills. You be mouse sound. You be money. You be mouse hands on. You be prepare for interview. No. Now be boa. I may feel it's a gap. No. So when you do IT home, when you do cyber, mo person se sound with Shebra. Call www.slamllc.com and our friend number see a good screen is so say CA let's sign up space near limited yeah London Trinity Baptist Church free CA let's sign up let's sound shebre say be ya sa guy gap no job shortage no won so obetimi aboa am ya fele me hwe wanim sign up CA.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
Oh, my mama kwaba SVTV Africa social live on SVTV Africa. Me mo bia kwaba hope say obia ho ye. Thank God it's Friday. Every Friday is bia onim say me ne lawyer wisdom aka me cross straight to the UK. Be the UK nkomo immigration matters. And then also UK de bia mo de bibi ba o ti information ni bia be boa o. E na wa share link we am onua bi. Nene me ne lawyer ba be din nkomo me mo afre lawyer. And then me say mon frère lawyer na mon bisa no mo how mo questions de mo pese mo bisa na share ma unua bi question na pese obisa lawyer no betimi bisa comment section so betimi de ato ba mema mo afre lawyer ai o share na mema mo afre me the phone number na beto screen so no afre no WhatsApp call ti share ma unua bi e bia unua bi wo information bi o hia na bibi onti ase obesa obisa lawyer brief obetimi de ato so ai nkrofo we de omo nyama no say we start say we look sharp onim say ho nye da starting 10 tem na we look sharp into streaming live wo YouTube SVTV Africa so na the TikTok so account we streaming live on TikTok SVTV Africa into so share our TikTok so mo joining on TikTok so mo joining on YouTube you know live me lawyer wisdom account I mean go straight I mean invite lawyer wise man solicitors and ending combo lawyer
DJ
no about there
me who you want so
me so me who ya pa and then I say she has studio B obi a ho ye
studio B no Thanksgiving it was nice papa Thanksgiving yes Charlie we have some massive turkey and Charlie the jollof rice the mashed potatoes this oh man it was good man you know what I'm saying
Moya Thanksgiving we na Mr. T di bebo mu say or ban third world countries so mo by US view amani dey on do wow now the can accept we so dey bebo say third world countries in your ban your mo hu fa so o so by US o hu ni o mo ye because mate say Pakistan ni bia ko bo bi tuo say the nti ebufuo mu no so third world countries in so hey sa papa already o ma can asemo de bia so in the news into mo Thanksgiving America for Thanksgiving news or the by any
yeah only say he is the champion so no yeah what I mean he is the law whatever he says stands but of course I would say that is the beauty of democracy. So the laws are there, the executive is there, the judiciary is there, the what do you call it? The executive, the judiciary, and the what do you call the third party of government? The Congress, the legislature, executive, judiciary, that is there. And it's also, on, of course, other candidates, but the lawmakers are there, the courts are there. So obviously, I'm sure that somebody may take it up and let's see how it goes. But of course, he is the boss, so we have to respect the boss.
I don't know. Some of them catch. I don't know how other countries in Europe, sorry, European countries, who share Sweden, who share Denmark, who share Germany, who share. Or don't be meeting and cry more. No, I say in Nama. Gofona, sorry, come out being boom, immigration tight, honest, idea. Charging the idea, no, no bomb to just. I don't know. I don't know allow Yanum Pobe Ramu Chrome foreigners, but Ramu Chrome in Tomama. I saw not we sorry not strengthening laws, no way yet change now. What can you do, Sano?
Yeah, so countries know almost young from each other. They learn from one another. They learn from each other. They get the laws here. The senior changes are UK Eddie Bay. A lot of the changes are modified is taken from other countries. They go and study some other countries in terms of their immigration policies. Now, I would only have a few there. So, at the end of the day, of course, the Papa Kasa, then the people, small boys or girls, also pick up from them. Of course, Tisenia Wakano, the president of the United States of America, he's got power. He's the president of the world. Let me put it in one sense. So, Okasa, other countries listen and say, of course, what shaky the U.S. immigration system. Other countries also have picked it up. UK, Canada, Australia, and all other countries want to follow suit in terms of streamlining their immigration policies. Now, to be honest with you, DJ, sometimes we share near a binomo eba na rather than say, instead of contributing to the system, they tend rather to be dependent on the system. Sometimes it's what triggers some of the reactions. In certain circumstances, would be up maybe to the UK or to some other country. Or no, wahosanya system and the on now we're finding a way of getting benefits. Avia or the benefits no. Now apart from that also that's so juma and the Usha will be saying or juma on direct tax but or D from the system. And sometimes they get to see some of these things. Don't say now our pass over contribution rather than but depending on the system. And then some of these policy changes take effect. Obika showed me recently said this asylum seekers are only small boats in the urban or no or in some department that relates to them. I'll see a bit more about I do 1 year. Omanya asitna. If you saw it now for more than 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, Omanya asitna. If you saw it now 20 years, I've been here only 2.5 years. And sometimes they look at all of these things to try to balance the immigration policies. It doesn't benefit everybody, but overall, the country wants to control their migration. They want to control their borders. And don't think that sometimes they see some of these things. It's not the
all right,
balance, but that is what it is.
All right, lawyer wisdom akawa ba entiaso and incident echo. Make us be a phone line into. Oh, share more share and war. YouTube, the moon every day, moon there say live or TikTok with the account share or TikTok and making sure so be share over stay check yeah like not share. Me the number ever be to so lawyer any intro we are. Mo bet me friend mo we UK come o. First one and the getting raise will be san America, will be san Europe, or Nimshi for. But will be san about UK. UK in common yedi or your immigration lawyer, solicitor, UK, lawyer wisdom account. To a question be UK. And answer the bina, Omumara will be wide super so be sana, obet maybe sano. Number, obet me afraid WhatsApp. It is what number no screen so I save it. Maybe 2 What's happening? Lawyer, over to you. Yeah.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. FF4 at T4, our loyal fans, SBTV Africa. Yeah, Obia, good evening. And Mejidi said Obia here. The radius excellence was on the chair. But DJ, answer my call to the summary, and before we open the lines now, I want to take this opportunity now, Mada, few people are sick. First of all, DJ, I want to thank God for your life and for the good work. Oh yeah, sir, you started this platform or this medium of uh, interacting with people. A lot of people have benefited. A lot of people have learned from this platform. So we want to thank God, first of all. And then secondly, we thank you for the opportunity, for the platform of our creative for us to benefit. People from all over the world. Last time we were from Vietnam, or say what take the program. And I'm like, wow, you are in Vietnam. So they just want information and they are just grateful. Some of them are just thankful. So at least they know what is going on. And right, somebody called me. We didn't know having some information conversation. I advised him on a few things. And he was saying, thank you very much for just the opportunity to for them to know what is going on. That's all. The fact that they know what is going on, we come on this program to update them is just enough. It be any immigration problem at all. But for the fact that they are aware of what is happening and no bono is by itself, just gratifying, just satisfying. So DJ, thank you and thank you very much. I really appreciate you. And Rana, I went back. Yeah, was a.
So.
Oh yes, thank you. And I went back on the very first interview now. Yeah, in the office. Now we talked about the real life. And I was like, wow, it's already a few years now. And me myself, I was listening to it. I'm like, okay, that's very, very nice. So DJ.
That's 4 years, Niana.
It's about 4 years now. And it's how the time goes. It's interesting. It's interesting. So we bless you. God bless you. Then let's another a tip for friend, just to watch, to listen, to share the links. Thank you very much for being here. We just want to say thank you. From Monday is going to be Sunday is going to be the 30th of this month. That is the end of November. From Monday we are entering into December. All we want to say is we thank God for your lives. We thank God for your lives. We thank God for the lives of yourselves, your children, your family, your brothers, sisters, and everybody, wives, everyone that is connected to you. We thank God for their lives. And it's our prayer that 2026 will be better. No matter the difficulties that you have come through this year, we pray that things will be better for us next year. Things will be a little less stressful, especially your immigration situations more. UK, hoping that life will be better, but things haven't worked out the way we expected it to go. Don't give up. Don't give up. There is hope for the future. I trust and believe that somehow, things will always work out somehow. So don't give up. Don't give up. Keep on keeping on. I am very hopeful that we pray that next year things will get better for us all. I pray that 2026 will be a better year for all of us and for our families. Because the Egyptians you see today, you should see them no more. I pray that everything will go well for us. I appreciate you all. We appreciate you all. Now, the immigration problem, but we keep giving the numbers to other people to call. Every time friend lawyer who been at your number, mommy, 07931411042. Or the number mommy and our office number 02080165 Wise Man Solicitors. Oh, Miss Sister Semen Pro, my brother Semen Pro. Thank you all for passing the numbers on. We truly appreciate you. Thank you. We are very, very grateful. Wise Man Solicitors, we are very, very, very grateful to you all for sharing the numbers, passing the numbers on to other people who call us. And then those of us who have also received the numbers and called, we are saying thank you and thank you very much. God bless you. We appreciate it. Now we know that we may not be able to solve all the problems. We may not be able to have solutions to all the problems, answers to all the problems, but at least we try as much as we can to give you some, to make it less stressful for you. We try as much as possible to make it less stressful. In other words, when you call us, you go back with less stress than you called us. At least we give you hope that things are not as bad as they could get or they are. So yes, at least hope there is hope for the future. Thank you all for calling. We truly appreciate you. DJ, I think there are a few people again that I want to really, really appreciate in my journey so far. But maybe I don't know. We'll do it next week or as we enter into December, the month of gratitude. That is what I've called it, the month of gratitude. We just want to appreciate everybody who has contributed to our lives throughout the journey. There is this particular person I want to mention. He's called, in fact, he's passed. He's passed. He's called, he was called Dr. John Adai Sundiata. Dr. John Adai Sundiata. He was a lecturer in the University of Cape Coast. Dr. John Adai Sundiata. He was a lecturer in the University of Cape Coast. May he so rest in peace. But say ubi tieme na onimno ana onimni babia. Please, if you can pass my number on to the child or the children to please contact me. It's 079 314111042. That's my personal number, 079 314111042. Their father was Dr. John Adai Sundiata, University of Cape Coast. And so when will be one name Mabi any of this family, please pass my number to them if they can just WhatsApp me or call me. That man was very, very helpful to me. He's passed on, but at least we can show appreciation to his children or his child for what he has done for some of us during those times. Dr. John Adai Sundiata of blessed memory. So be me not one even know. Anani media. Please pass my number to them. And another person, another tutor of mine who of course also has passed on very long time ago is Mr. Asante. Now he was a tutor in Calvary Preparatory School, Medina. Calvary Preparatory School, Mr. Asante. Calvary Preparatory School. He was a tall man with a lot of hair. Of course, Ononso said, "Ubinimini Bebia, Anani Nanebia." Please pass my number to them. These are people who have helped us, who have helped me along the way, and we just want to show some appreciation to them, even though they are not here. We can still pass on some kindness to their family, their children, or their children's children. So please let me know if we have any contact with these people. There are a lot more, but we'll do that as we go along. Thank you. I appreciate you, DJ Nyami. I'm grateful. Now, and then it will be a line. It will be a line. So any questions, maybe within the next hour or so, we'll take it. But I will go over briefly what I talked about last week with regards to the changes now on the airban, the proposals now on the airban. If nothing changes, it will come to pass. Now I understand there's a link. So link now airban means I will share it with everybody. please make sure that you respond to the link, the questionnaire or the survey they are doing. The survey or they are seeking opinion from people. In other words, the proposals or the consultation. They are doing consultation. Let me put it that way. And to Unsakan, Chirawajin, Benkaso, Media Misro, they are not asking for your email. They are not asking for your telephone number. They are not asking for your address. They are not asking for your name or your date of birth. And and you have to express your opinion or your concern about the changes now. Number one, you see, but let's take the health and care for instance. Under the health and care route, we came with the expectation that after 5 years, you're going to indefinite leave to remain. That was the beginning of the whole thing. You say about 5 years' time, you get your indefinite leave to remain. Now, you came with that expectation that after 5 years, you get your indefinite leave to remain. Now, how come whilst the game is going on, the rules will change in the middle of the game? It's not fair. One may say about 5 years' time, indefinite. That is if you work as a skilled worker for 5 years. So it is therefore not morally right or ethically right set. While the person has done 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, then you change the rules that you have to be here for 10 years. That is just not right. And see, when you want to put your ideas across, there was a legitimate expectation, or there is a legitimate expectation that after 5 years, you will be entitled to your indefinite leave to remain. It is therefore not morally right or ethically right for them to change the rules during the period of the 5 years. And therefore, back with the expectation of getting the indefinite leave after 5 years should still work under the old rules. After the rules are they may be subjected to the changes that will come, but not those who are already under the 5-year requirement provision. That is not fair. It's like being a referee and a player in your own game, which is not fair. So the UK is not known for making rules that apply retrospectively, and therefore it will be unfair, particularly for young Ayaba, knowing that after 5 years we'll get our indefinite. It will be so unjustifiable for you to say we should now go on to the 10-year route. So I think we have to make our opinions very strongly felt so that they don't change it. So yeah, they will change it. And if they change it, we'll be the same people who will suffer and complain. So please, when you get the link, it will come through. When the links, when I haven't got the link yet, but when I get the link, I'll send it out there, and as many people who can respond to it should please do. Now, so we'll share the information around the statistics now available. I say 616,000 health and care workers. 616,000 care workers. 616,000 health care workers will be affected by the proposals that are going to come out if nothing changes. Now, this 616,000 people, remember, application over here, if they take it to 10 years, it's not going to be free. You still have to be paid. Every time you go for to make application, you'd have to pay. And that is a lot of money. I don't think now so must be taken into account when the changes are going to be made, and when you're putting out your opinion there for the in response to the consultation. Please take note of that. Almost 616,000 care workers who entered the UK from 2022 to 2024. 616,000 people will be affected. Please, if all the 616,000 people can respond to the consultation, that is a huge number. But you'll be surprised, some people will not do it. And then when we are affected, we'll be the same people to complain. So please, let's all sit up and make sure we respond. The next thing is It's got to do with you must have clean criminal record, no unspent criminal convictions. And no dear, it is a fair point because they don't want people with criminal records in the country. So please make sure you don't get yourself into trouble. Then sustained national insurance contribution. Now it has to be earned. What they are saying is now indefinite is not going to be automatic. After 10 years, you say you're going to get it automatically. It has to be earned. So, what national insurance contributions have you made? Sign a which year over the years. How much have you paid before they take that into account? And you must not have any debts. You must be debt free. Now, and also we need to know what they mean by being debt free. So, I loan at a bank, and the bank have agreed with me that I should be paying, let's say, £500 a month. And I have been consistent in making that payment. I haven't defaulted. Are you going to say, sir, because maybe Bank Nikante, I shouldn't get my indefinite? Is that fair? Should that be the rule? These are all questions that will arise as we go along. Litigation debt, if you will be up for court, you lost. The court has given you a fee to pay. Yes, and if you don't pay, that of course is debt. It can be used against you. So NHS debt. The woman or the lady has gone to give birth. They've given you invoice of, let's say, £5,000, £6,000, £8,000 to pay. You don't have all the money to pay. Yes, you can pay it upfront. We agree. But please make sure that only NHS know you've come into some sort of agreement with them. Now, look, I can't afford the £8,000, £9,000, £10,000 at a go, but I can pay £200 or £300 a month. Once you come into that agreement, please keep to it and you should be fine. But the question then is this: if after you've scored your 10 years, are they going to say because you still owe the NHS, you will not get your indefinite? That is questions that we are waiting for to be answered. So all these are issues that we are waiting for, but these are the proposals. Now, obviously, this is subject to consultation. Now, subject to consultation is speak English to a degree level standard. Now, obviously, if you can speak English to a degree level standard, you can get your indefinite leave or settlement after 9 years. Settlement after 9 years. But the beginning is 10 years. But if you can speak English to the degree level standard, that is 9 years. And then they go on to say, younger, those who are earning or who pay higher rate of tax, qualifying, that is, people paying higher rate of tax would be able to qualify after 5 years. And when we're talking about higher rate of tax, that is those who earn about £50,270 a year. £50,270 a year. That is at least that. Then it means you are paying a higher rate of tax. And for you, your qualifying period is 5 years. Now, the top rate tax now, is 3 years. So you see that, so we have 3 years, we have 5 years, we have 9 years, we have 10 years, we have 15 years, we have 20 years. Different strata, different levels, different steps. And it'll be a better. Into what shall be a woodano, and what determines over to me, a movie, the next level, which will be less than the 20 years now, 15 years now, West Padiana. And see, 3 years, the year, £125,140 per year. £125,140 per year. Those who pay top rate tax on that will be 3 years. So, but doctors, teachers, nurses will qualify 5 years. Doctors, teachers, nurses, 5 years to indefinite leave to remain. And those who volunteer, subject to consultation again, is also going to be 5 to 7 years. Now the question is, what sort of volunteering and so again, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 9 years, 10 years, 15 years, and 20 years. So 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 15, 20 years. And that is the levels are already will be able to depending on situation and circumstances that woman that will determine when you get your indefinite leave to remain. But those who are not subject to this is not subject to consultation. British citizen. So you and a British citizen, you still remain on the 5-year rootness. No problems. You still remain on the 5-year rootness to your indefinite. Until the 2.5 years after 2.5 years, you get another 2.5 years, 5 years indefinite. If your husband is British, then you can go for your citizenship once you get your indefinite. But if your husband has settlements, even after you've obtained your indefinite, after you get your indefinite, you will still have to wait for 1 more year to go for your British citizenship. So partners of British citizens are still on the 5-year route. So, and then under EU and Windrush as policy. EU settlement scheme, family members of EU nationals, Windrush policy, all those people, they are still going to be under the 5-year policy. You are not going to be subject to any changes. So, they are safe. So that is what the changes are. I'm just going over what we did last week. And then also, I say, wow, would you benefit? So would you benefit, and you want to benefit for more than 12 months? You would not get your indefinite until after 15 years. What you benefit for less than 12 months? Let's say they're waiting for 11 months. Oh no, you will not get your settlement until after 15 years. But you benefit for more than 12 months, no, you would not get settlement until after 20 years, of course. So that is what they are saying. And again, these are all consultations, all subject to consultation. Yeah, trying actually said what is going to be the final write up before we know exactly what to do. So all in all, there are going to be changes, but it will come out after the consultations and then the analysis and then the assessments. So let us wait and see what the changes will be. But before then, please, I will plead with Ubia say link Nipa for you to express your opinion with regards to the consultation and the changes. Yes, put out your views out there. And yet, insult is not to insult or to be abusive. No, just put your view out there and let them consider everybody's view before a decision is reached, before they finalize the changes to come. So, DJ, that is where we are. I'll put one last thing out here, and then we will go to the questions or calls if we have any. DJ, last week I mentioned a few things with regards to younger prove in a genuine and subsistent relationship. We are having some problems with proving whether your relationship is genuine, whether it is subsistent. So I mentioned a few things, but let me quickly go over again so that those who want to prove that they are genuinely married will be able to prove and show that their relationship is genuine, their relationship is subsistent, so that you don't have to, your application will not be refused. But even before that, DJ, on the new changes we have with part suitability. Part suitability why use it false document be that they are going to ban it. Previously, Mofra, I'm not subjected to this, but I have seen a decision recently. Ni papa acquire decision. Ni papa application man. The child is about 8 years old. Ni papa application man. And I almost say ni papa use it false bank statement. My name papa na ayesa, even if what they are saying is true, because almost say birth certificate now you buy no almost call birth and death registry to check and almost come our say the birth certificate is fake and you genuine and or the Hebraean and yes we obtain all the necessary documentations from the relevant sources and yeah. Again they didn't even look at no. They just went back straight to near Papa and said your father had already made an application for you, and the document that he used was fake, and therefore you are subject to 10-year ban. Abofra already 8 years. Now the child didn't obtain the birth certificate. The child didn't make the application. The child has no role in obtaining the document. So why would you punish the child for 10 years because ni papa I use the document via or the IE application? So now things have changed. Things have changed, and DJ, you can't this program so not once, not twice, not 3 times said, please, we should refrain from using false documents. You will be banned for 10 years and you might never, ever come to the UK if you use some false documents. Previously, there was a leeway, but that has been removed. And see, my advice is please use the genuine documents. If it is refused, you may have the right of appeal. But if you use the false document, it will be refused, you have no right of appeal, and you'll be banned for 10 years. I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth it. DJ, I read something recently on the system where let me see if I can find it, the use of false documents. Use of false documents. Yes, it says 1,000 Ghanaians banned from the UK. 1,000 Ghanaians banned. 1,000 Ghanaians banned from UK for 10 years over fraud. 1,000 Ghanaians banned from the UK for 10 years over fraud. And it says a total of 1,632 Ghanaians have been banned over 10-year visa, have been handed a 10-year visa ban by the United Kingdom. 1,632 Ghanaians have been handed a 10-year visa ban by the United Kingdom. The ban comes as a result of the affected individuals reportedly using fraudulent means to obtain their visas to the country. Fraudulent means visa to the UK. And I would say according to the sources, 26th of November 2025, 1,632 Ghanaians, that is about 4% of Omoamuye application to come to the UK have, that is in 2024 alone, in 2024, were reportedly misled by individuals posing as agents, which ultimately resulted in the ban. So these agents are using these documents. Now, some applications, you don't necessarily need an agent. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. What the documents are common agency, or also I could trade the account. You refuse you, I know they were in the sickle, but one no, you refuse so. Why show sicker? You some banning with 10 years account. And as I say, because of the pursuitability now of the account, once you are banned, you are banned. You may never come to the UK again. So please, let's take note of that. Almost the British High Commissioner, from the information, the British High Commissioner, the name I see here is Dr. Christian Rowe, speaking on the issue, highlighted the risk associated with fraudulent actions, stating that it is not worth it. It's not worth it. Is it worth it to be banned for 10 years? Fraud is never worth the risk. Dr. Christian Rowe said, fraud is never worth the risk. And see, please, let's take note so that if you want to make your application, seek legal advice. Seek legal advice. Well, so yeah, with the documents you have. But an agent make sure the documents are woody no and no na omudi eye. The agent in the that is fine. That is not a problem. But just ensure say documents are woody no and no and na odi eye application. My name is Frank of Frano. na abese will be more. So DJ, I'll leave it at this, and then I'll see if we have some questions. But
All right.
fraud is
All
not
right.
worth it. It's not worth it at all.
Lawyer, Ayana, what by a level nim kakra brofo no doso. Esa na brie ni so. Ka brofo sa. Enti mi ba be phone line but who's the lawyer? Me no start sa dey wo. Me program me no. Me dey bia me kasa information na be the microphone. Unim say several times me my programmer. Ebi mu cry free in cry na ka say send message about through me no your discussion your video so I was sha no there na application to obia.
Bebre.
Iti yan go for the bebre no ompe sa ope ade bi obet ade no broni no or the bibia to the website .gov.uk. Ose ko kan nyama na wo no na document a wo provide document no. Iti document who we provide who provide a or the ade no be ma. By encrofo no bi de so untimi nkan po na unti asta for obi mpo no obi obetimi nkan ma mpo o nti omo se omo hia we na prepare ho na wanka se ba ayese bebre no ono no yenji yehundi ene na problem no won be angle no ono obe ya ade no yenji ne hundi nti onji hundi obi
Yeah.
nipa no so na ode man no enye guaranteed. So what you say? I exam san outro. Obetimi pass, obetimi fail. Nipa na odeba ko no so no ye agent no. Ono nso no oyusu na adwen. E na omo nso no oyusu na adwen no. Ono nso ode kululu nyama bi hihye mu. Obey mistakes bebre. Ebi wo mpo a nyama bi a wonkan bi no akotro bibi ahye ho, no akotro bibi ahye ho. Enti media ana me say information na yemu bebre ni e den. Yeah, lucky. But say program I mean no year from the beginning to now no. Ka obi we pay attention part to now no. I be person and person who near cost to the obey ni part the obey we UK and can nipa no mbreja. Onya obi a.
DJ, near Ukano, my impact Francis and so. Obi be home, not once, not twice, few people. And see, Oba and we said, Kofa we brand, men here, face slips, bank statement, birth certificate, me my listeners, me my listener. And I'm catching say, me fee home office fee means me fee let me just give you an example. Me catching say me fee £1,800. Just as an example. I say, oh lawyer, and so on for more thing. You there, you see, mommy. And I'm say, but me, bro, me catch us a say, me catch us a say, no connection. But you 18,000. Make your connection amount. Over to na wunja. Or show when you say, oh, lawyer, when you so when you say, you see, look at this. You see, 1,008. May I do more fine. I don't know what segment is so. Meanwhile, me see connection 18,000. Or say I know there. I know they say what you say. I say look. And no any problem. Go for the way.
Yeah, per connection be also that me blue. Say connection, so join the cable, so connected. Say me blue.
Yeah, 18,000. They are coming as actually because of a connection. 1,800. The Japan digital. We see empty so. So Usha, and long that sometimes for some unscrupulous people take advantage of them. Please, Menkasa come to me. No. What I'm saying is, so if you are sick, legal advice, one casa me online, read it. Read it. If you understand it, go ahead. Do it. You don't pay anybody nothing. And you save yourself headaches. Rather than say, wait, we can't just have telling me connection 20K, 15K. Meanwhile, we see 1,500, 1,200, and then if you so and because people see that you are vulnerable, they'll prey on you, take money from you for nothing. So please read it. Seek legal advice. One person, yeah, that is fine. Read, understand. All the forms are online. All the application forms are online. Every single application form is online. The rules are there. Appendix FM, EX1, FLRFP ɛwɔ hɔ. Section 1-2 ɛwɔ hɔ. Guidance notes, immigration rules, immigration act, court decisions. So just yourself, go get the knowledge and apply if you want to apply. You don't pay anybody anything, but connection on any problems no. Okay. Mr. Agent Bayamawa, make sure the documents are with your agents, no, and order. Not Oman Franco Bani with 10 years. DJ, thank you.
All right. Oh, question be about so be so me afre in your WhatsApp line. No, my number na screen is on the +233 240 677 Oh, question be about so be so lawyer and a phone line. Yen check. Oh, question be about so be so. Obetimi afre your WhatsApp only WhatsApp call. Fred director Emma. Me say ebi mu frɛ earlier. I'm from back. Oh, friend never miss call. I'm from back. Don't worry. Me frost one of an intemo question be no be lawyer tie na enko na man na screen is on the +233 240 677 898. Hello lawyer Tio Boko there.
Ai Boko
Lawyer Tio
na me say dem pese me bisa asem bi say me ba no do obi kan me ho na di pam de kan me ho no me catch ready say and maybe I catch only now and I catch so and yes I be out on pair furnace and switch because means me so better me sa ko pem time na on work on actually was say or no I could fi kesi wa catch me say ade na ya better me ade na de buy no kra enye papa Ejemeze mbisa say obetimi akofike ma oka akoka dem say but the kana am dene kan me ho no enye onya me ya akaka
yo ya ti lawyer ti obey one
No.
okay
onyina so ana
Wait me answer. Now, okay, when you say we never do why we are a offense, we are immigration offense. Why would them say papa onye anamami onye wuyere na wune no abakrom ha na se papa no ono ekokase oba na nya Nigeria but evidence for her marriage certificate for her communication for her ya worry for wona ya bedu ntiase nya adwumanti na wo person report here and ya ono nso should be ready say prison na mo bekwa ho me no nyina na mo ko prison. But Oban Betmiaka, as far as ono nim there, a okunu na waware no. Papa na ono de ono no okra na adwen e ka se na nya ware pa. Ono de abrochi na opese Oban ntina. Why na who dey say or you was in a genuine relationship. But of course the woman as far as she is aware is married. Of course, it's open to the Home Office. They may end up cancelling both leave. They may end up investigating. They may end up asking you for interview, and all the necessary repercussions that can follow. But it's an offense to deliberately mislead the Home Office in gaining your immigration status. Of course, sister, you wake me up from me after. Maybe this is all my number. Wake me up from me afterwards, and then I can discuss further with her.
Okay, and let's call a lawyer to you.
DJ, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Evening, sir.
But my person is a lawyer question and say, yeah, the COS even a Baha now 5 years, but ye be do ye no, though ye the Jumaka, but some be a Bahuma, says ye nya switch maybe, but my 1 year. And maybe I say, my wife I switch a new one so. And I old one, my name Mark 2 or more Ghana, CCR, and I that's all. The business bizarre, I say, best so you see, new one, so and I say, maintain 5 years, no. Now, your man so you send your bay, I have seen a bit medium back room.
If I show a more flannel, your mom will be Sanana when your mom yet.
Yeah, young starting process, no cry. I feel I say, a back of home.
Okay, and see, Obano, New one now and code Ben sooner at that code Ben also.
1 3 6.
But 1 second, my wife I check it.
Yo.
Oh.
6-1.
6-1. 6-1.
Job description side honor. Job description section honor. Just before they start job description.
6135.
Okay, so 6135. Sanamu was skilled worker route Nusu Didao, and Sana will switch it to this one, right?
But I.
Okay. Sana will be Sudidao, and Sana will switch Yakoha, then you are still able to carry on with your dependents. Okay, because Emirates is signed on the 11th of March 2024. But now will be so, and then you move to this one, so you are still able to carry on with your dependents. Mumbano make my application for them to come to join you here, but let them come in before the 1 year. I would advise you to switch to your wife. Don't wait until don't wait on the old one. Move on to the new one and get application for the children. So send out from the back. So that's Omu had it down. Now you want to switch on to another one, or the Omu extension and more. You can carry on with the children as well. Yes.
Okay. All right. Mem call next. Me send miss calls no baba. Sorry, who friend me now miss call. Don't worry, I'll call you back. Until shine na man the whole screen so no bet me WhatsApp here and answer. Bet me a friend on WhatsApp call. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, lawyer Theo Boko there.
Boko.
Okay, ain't you?
Mekia lawyer. The person me kufa me maba on. Na me mano me say ye an naturalization make my go to abumana. Se bia me kufa me maba.
Yes.
Under independent leave to remain. Now me at the same time me am for me yet naturalization. I make my two in Nabu.
Okay, thank you. There are two different applications. Who they are not inside the UK, and the application form no different. So we are naturalization form AN, and naturalization in the UK. And Mufrana Omu Airbano. So what indefinite leave did and no application form here different. Leave to enter as a child of a parent with indefinite leave to remain. That's a different form. So limited leave in SWA and also a different form. And there are different forms for different categories of applicants and different application fees and so now obisa so what me are na bomo. Yes, what me na different times but different forms. You can prepare your own today, prepare the children's own today. You can submit all today, but they are all going to be looked at separately. And yes, with the now almost assess it together. No, different application forms, different fees, different assessments. Now so yes, do yours and do theirs separately. Thank you.
Okay, caller, the lawyer to you.
I really am saying person bisa say no just say B1 no the call A1 level. Na mbisa say A1 level no de call no so B1 dada na wa pass ya. Na udu time say okojin definite na e say omo pass na from the A1 na I just say was control A1 before na
A1 no lower than B1. So we have A1, A2, B1, B2. And the other person if A2 to B1 and then B1 to B2. And it's A1 now with the environment over to B1. Who B1 now Of course, we are using for another application, the Jawa. Almost you can still use it if it's been successful. And this, if you have to make an application, then you have to do the B2 if the laws change. But A1 is the lowest. A1 is lower than A2, B1, B2. So if you have A1, you may have to write A2 before B1 or possibly before B2. But or B2 and B1, then you may not have to come down to A1 or A2. That is what it means.
All right. Lawyer, wait me can some of the comments. Wait me a friend or WhatsApp. Obeson lawyer kasa WhatsApp number no and what screen so no share +2 save it +233 2406778898. Wait me save it for only WhatsApp. Lawyer, wait me can some of the comments. Almost some of them questions.
Yo, but I'll say before my kind comments me papa na obisa yourself obetumi aye onene emofane de no abom ana emofane wo Ghana. Now so we share one application will come under Section 6, Schedule 1-2 of the British Nationality Act of 1981 for naturalization. That's a different law. And since you have your indefinite, will come under paragraph 297 of the immigration rules. And set or limited leaver is coming under Appendix FM Section EC-C. So that different rules, different circumstances. And you want to make 29 boom once for them to consider under one law. No. Are they going to consider under the UK law, the nationality, because they are not British? Are they going to consider yours under the Appendix FM Section EC-C? No, because you are already settled. Are they going to consider this under paragraph 297 of the immigration rules? No, if you have limited leave. So different circumstances will determine the application of the year and for you. Thank you. Malik Mohammed. I have a baby with a partner, and she had two earlier with the same ex who brought her here. Yes. What's the question? Okay, it's a question, and it's you have a baby with a partner, and she had two earlier with the same ex who brought her here. So you want to know if you can make your application based on your baby. I think that's what you want to know. Yes. Just made my app through family route within the UK. Only headache is have some surname as my partner's ex-husband's surname, as if we are brothers. Can they call the ex for questioning on this? Oh yes, good question. Now Usha Ghana, some surnames are very common surnames. A name like Frimpong or say Owusu, Echiampo, Ansa. Any a very common surnames appear. And to wait me appear in the north, appear in the south, appear in the central region, appear in the Volta, and appear across the country. Wait me Owusu, Uko Volta region, Owusu Oho, Udu, what do you call it? Buem. Who do the not what do you call the Buem, the Kwando, from Kwando onwards, all those places we have Owusus. So, and you can have Owusu from the Ashanti region, Owusu from the central region, Owusu from the northern region, Owusu from across. So the name Owusu is not limited to only one particular region or to one family. No. Frimpong. You can have Frimpong across the country. And the fact set wooding any Obani X ding the same, the surname the same, does not mean set for your baby and we are related to him in any way. In fact, I have dealt with scenarios like this before. So what we do is we explain to the Home Office ahead of time. We try to preempt their thinking. So look, they may have similar names, but they are not related because these names are common across a board in Ghana. Yeah, if you go to a place like Hawaii, you have Owusu, you have Asante, you have Apia, you have different names, and the same names. If you come to Buem, you come to Jasikan, you go to Lolobi, you have these names there. Go to Ashanti region, you have this name. Go to Eastern, you have this name there. So I don't think you have a problem with the name just by itself. Thank you. Who can apply for FLR? FLR is the form, further leave to remain. The F stands for further, L leave, R is remain. Further leave to remain, if that is what it means. FLR. You can use that form if you are a parent of a child who is a British citizen. You can use that form if you're a parent of a child that has indefinite leave to remain. You can use that form if you're a parent of a child that has lived in the UK for 7 years. You can also use the FLR if you are a partner. You want to apply under the 10-year route, you can use that FLR as well. People also use the FLR. We have FLR LR, we have FLR HRO, we have FLRM, we have FLRO, different. So the FLR is only the prefix. There are other things that follow. Is it the FLRLR? Is it the FLRO? Is it the FLRHRO? We need to know which category you fall in before I can say. But FLR is the general form for, or the general name for further leave to remain. That will determine, yes, which category of people can apply, depending on what is in the bracket. Thank you. Ibrahim Munkaila, please, my family reunion appeal pending since 2014. Is it affected? Well, the case is in court. Your case is in court. Nothing has changed. I think it should be regarded under the old law before the changes are coming into effect. So, in fact, nothing has changed yet. So let's just wait until you get a decision. Kojo Ewusi, hi. Good evening to you. My wife is Ghanaian, born Italian with Italian passport, living in UK with settlement, EU settlement. Please, can I use my newborn child for documentations in UK since I am overstayed and I don't have settlement here? Yes, Mr. Ewusi, we really EU settlement. That is indefinite leave to remain. So, Ubano UK ha. Yes, and you're over to me in citizenship. In other words, you will answer an indefinite. Over register as a British citizen under Section 1(3) of the British Nationality Act of 1981. So, Ubano indefinite citizenship. Yeah, yes. Over to me for Ubano. Now, one indefinitely, 2.5 years to remain in the UK. So yes, the answer to the question is it is possible. You can. Even if you have overstayed, you are able to make that application. Yes? Thank you. But you need to show, sir, there's a relationship between you and Udiniko GP, Udiniko school. If they have school going age, you are involved in the child's life, you are able to do that application. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, lawyer at you. Hello, lawyer at you.
Okay, lawyer.
Yes.
Lawyer, me pacho. Me situation. My wife, eba you krum honey. Na me pese anka mi timi edi urgent. Na me di kan aba ho earlier ma o ma me list bi. List bi obi o me sponsor.
Yes.
So behind I am my team.
Yes.
Say ono betra letter say ono na ba nipa no on person obey because or say or pese or apply for chroma e book no what you can twice so man farmer no to also on pese complication be abeba into in that case no dia na meye na so anya so a na me ne my wife no have baby a kwan be na e wo hodom asoso mame.
Bro, it's unfortunate. Did you want to send your system now? Obia concerned, so patrol letter being cramped. But as a matter of fact, there is no danger at all with this. Me na ma renting a baby. Me na me want me dying. 1 bedroom and 2 bedrooms. Madam for be etim in chain. And to me my toilet and say, me wisdom akao. I am the tenant of this property. Madam for could you etim in chain? Unja rent. Onyejuma, so I support him financially and he lives here rent free. Now me the copy of my tenancy agreement plus a copy of my passport plus that letter at the account. It does not affect me in any way. Krata me want British citizenship or my indefinite is not affected in any way. Zero. It's not affected in any way. But yeah, sometimes propose to say, oh, the prayers and amenya, and of course, it doesn't affect them in any way at all. So, Mestre, say, Abia, we will be a wood maybe we could be wadam could be out in chance or yasa evidence now. Please be assured, sir, it does not affect you in any way. Unless, Abia, waka, paper so say we let's say oba we say we a single parent unkwa na wote ho nanso obema nso te ho as a partner and they are totally different but man to man obema and adam for in nchen onye juma no it does not affect you in any way. That is that. Now the other side is ubisa say na only partner no mosawo eba fufra. Would that affect your application? Well, it makes your situation stronger because when obana enya another child, a child, because ne maameno, because obana 2.5 years, because of neba a British citizens. Once obano ebenya 2.5 years, nibi to send any mame wana. Now once wait me at obano, any wabana manaso. Now once what the application because of the family life. To say no. You are married to her, you are the father of your child that has 2.5 years, and you are a stepfather to the child that is a British citizen, and based on that, your family life is strengthened. Yes. Over to me and your now through that provision. Yes.
Okay, well, lawyer Theo.
Okay. Lawyer, good evening.
Good
Me
evening.
patrol concerning number of years parents with a parent of a British child, 2.5, you was for 10 years, which means your recourse to public funds into Enubina Yedasuno. In Patrol, and no Metitia, but me share that no Patrol, the years maybe account. And I say circumstances near saying to ILR, Patrol, and one of my questions.
Okay, thank you. So far, no, proposals and omunyansi and younger yedasu what 10-year route no so no yedasu ewosusa nothing has changed yet. Of course, and Americans say unya link now, and someone responding to the link and let them understand say when we started this whole thing, we try 10 years, you'll be eligible for indefinite leave to remain. It is wrong for you to change the rules along the way. So see, if you'll be 7.5 years, I'll call you 2.5 years for the alcohol indefinite. Now, we didn't sign up. That is not fair, ethically or morally, it's not right. So we have to put our opinion out there. But as we speak today, Omon can say about parents who are on the 10-year route. So they haven't said anything. The only thing I want to say, all people who have not, almost 2 million people, 2 million people who came since 2021. So anyone yet to be granted indefinite leave will be subjected to the contribution-based model. 2 million people who came between 2021 to Enayekase. Megidi said you have already been in the system before that date, and then you are on the 2.5 years as a parent. Nothing has come with regards to move as of now. And share the details. When we get the details, then we know exactly where we stand. So don't you worry
Okay, now also a question you know until last one here then.
Okay, into me what second one.
Second one. No.
Okay, need to TV. But I say any I can't see what buy aka in the new proposal say I think say NMTN will be say 15 years for kita kind of say qualification that is carers, you know, carers and dependents. Now dependents, yes, almost so is going to be another, you know, to add 20 years or something. But my question I mean, this sound say, we know that dependents so what I say will be like a partner for Obi. Is this right
number partner for Obi?
So say obe migrate about onto 10 years route no.
Okay. Yeah, that's
but I have to go off and I hope you get you.
Did you what's your question in
70 and I mean you say the Obisa we
okay, would you so this is
crew down.
Would for details no phone so not the friend later. So for office in the booking appointment 07931 07 0208 0165 384 0208 0165 384 0208 0165 384 0208 0165 384. Fred, now, Miss Lord, question of Mentiasianti, no some business for project, the Metiasia, but send your business on Mentiasia because who can went to me dependent movie, Mentiasi, Menti one as you have to clarify for me. Thank you so much, DJ.
Okay, you know, so I next call a lawyer.
Someone take question as Mentiasianti.
Lawyer, too.
DJ.
Yeah, too.
Okay. Lawyer Mpacho, good evening. Mpacho, my platform they leave to remain, but me check HMRC app no. Na me who say almost send me letter July and say medical 2024-2025 year no. To me because it may affect me application and but my catch me saying come the best to me next year tax and so for payment and I'm so me person me into
almost who the cousin from which how who the cousin HMRC and
hello Uti no
Bajo me
I say also the cousin
medical 2005 something
from Hina HMRC
Bajo
and home office for natural sir
Bajo there be HMRC last July no more me email mo HMRC app no na beto as message say last 2024-2025 maybe omoka it me betia more say am from but on betia next year payment in next year tax payment in mo na me from 3 days ago say me pese menya arrangement na me ntua free o
and I'm sitting
no me so me say me letter ama ko tua check our bank
and you only how well almost the bar now when I need you off but it hasn't got any correlation with indefinite leave application at all. Why it's not good. But of course pay the debt. Yeah, it hasn't got any correlation with that.
Okay, all right. So me who say be brain na free but lawyer line na say line back open you so I'm from munya butre I'm from munya butre na bi also I think say my friend we who friend me na cat ya me from back don't worry me who say e bi more try some more rich but who friend me na cat ya don't worry I'll call you back one line penny you since na munya butre my but I some of the questions comments no then once I may prepare for course no obetimi questions ni bi wɔ comment ɛno so mehu sɛ dɔɔso.
Okay. I'll say my wife is Ghanaian, born in Italian with Italian, but living in the UK. Oh, I think I've looked at this already. Thank you, someone. If you owe HMRC in 2024, 2025, can that affect my indefinite leave application? It says they are going to take it. Okay, I think he called again. I've just answered that one too. That's fine. Yeah, so please go ahead and pay them so that you'll be fine. Just made my up-through family route within the UK. My headache is I have same surname. I have responded to this one as well. It's not a problem. Thank you very much. Yes. They say, can they call my ex for question on this? Yes, they could, but it's not likely. It shouldn't be a problem. If they have any problems, they will invite you for an interview. My brother made his renewal application, paid for super priority, but we haven't heard from the Home Office for 3 weeks now. What can be done? What can be the problem? Well, normally, say we have super priority application, and yeah, automatic. Say once our year super priority, they will make a decision within the 24 hours because they have a lot of other things to check. And some will check especially the documents now with the application, a genuine and all other sort of things. And it is possible, say, omo yet their checks, but omo and tromo and can tromo say omo yet checks from third parties, then they are supposed to refund the extra £1,000 to you. If they haven't come back to you asking for some information, then they have to refund the £1,000 extra to you. So please write to them, ask them for updates, and make them aware that you made the application within for 24 hours. They haven't come back to ask for any information. They have just gone quiet. In that case, you expect them to make a refund of £1,000 after you got your decision from them. Thank you.
Okay, Chairman, lawyer Theo. Lawyer Theo.
Why?
I'm good, lawyer. Yourself, lawyer.
Good evening, my brother. What's up?
Lawyer, my name is Nana Kofi. I'm calling you from Telford.
Hi.
Hi, lawyer, champion lawyer. I came in as a dependent on a 5 years road, and after 2 years, that was in October, my main applicant decided not to continue with me anymore. I asked her the reason why. She said we need to switch. I decided to pay everything for the COS, but she still insists that she cannot continue. I've been calling her for a couple of months now. She's not responding to me. But if I check my e-visa is still active and my share code is still active. Lawyer, is there any way that you can help me out, lawyer?
If you can get a new COS for yourself, get it and switch. If you can get a COS for yourself, please get it and switch. ASAP. Okay, you've already done 2 years, so you have 3 more years. Please, please, please be intentional, be aggressive in searching for a switch so that you can switch. Because we can say not 5 years, not only on your what wasted time. And Mr. Go ahead, one kasa shushebi, let's switch.
Okay. Obeti ase we chire. I am picking next caller. Oh, hello. Oh, show TV, so I'm also mute TV set in mute in wine. I said my feedback. Lawyer Theo.
Okay. You. Lawyer, me pacho, me ba as a dependent. Intija na ke wose me ne na bank. Ba onu di kan ba ansa na me ba fitita me ba no. Watwe no ho afiri me ho. Any attempt to get close to her, not for anything, but send be ya na chiasem. Ye frey a ye huni ye betimi aka actually home office for no. We deny me sad the intinija. We got a different city. metua me sika wie bibia ba ye ba 2023 first week of 2024 and call off me life now call off me try me nsanka 8 months a cheap pepe and osaba online me need dim come on afide or catch them say oh why not na bit na for some brave and I'm say say bibi sakra de me say any problem akameboa na yaye bibia na so we be kono asasa ni chia bakra and the ono na asema o meka asa no wankasa be say 3 days time me ne kasa bia no so ono kra okoga na akoware and I'm say then na koso rekwa ni okan ya omo amubu aye aye mi ne eba aye no me nko contact baako mi wa ni pa no so mi ni contact bia enti ko bisa baako and I see you mami fi no no say mami fi no say the way ade no kono na busumi mienu na ye we na expire enti gidigidi na o so me face kana me ko paste US ito make post US na me dey apply ya respond by ya ye deny me reason is say my overstay not knowing get need eternity
What's
somewhere
brother what's some way there ebeya contact a lawyer no na share man na me jawa em se be tintin pa nsem wo
into the Cameriano
no but the way I got talk the lawyer got talk we dey show you no ono sa de no visa visa no got talk we wa e dey o ikira me say ana lawyer on chiaso
DJ Bipacho sir ono ni number was screen so make note for
Ijale o de contact off air why
yeah who the number no na the pass on to them
yo mate lawyer there my friend now who bisa we cat corner lalu connect on you are no before be from a lawyer to be friend now be cat connection we hope you it uko wa sema ya mu steady no o be na mi ko ye we na kulu ni
but dependence for more brepower dependence for breo
hey lawyer sign some new way there
dependence for breath dependence for after 1 year or semi waridium after 3 years a beer cancer 5 years or semi money and dependence for every and dependence for DJ Becca you have to sit up and make sure so from the very beginning when you kuno and now you back now na say whether no enko here ebenya quickly look for a switch and yes sir you will be affected now bibi kakra menya fee brother na asomne say not known to him or by mano Obana area were reported to Home Office so the relationship is broken down. And to Onoya and COS now okoye a fresh application. Home Office force were overstay. Unbeknown to him. Only they know him, but not area Home Office why can I sit no email na omo the information akosa email no. Only they not own him. And don't know okoye new COS application. Home Office force they're trying to sit na details so he had overstayed. These are issues that we can discuss later. But of course, Mejidi said DJ captured his number. You can pass it to me, and he can call, and then I'll ask him more questions to get clarification before we can continue from there. Thank you. But we can talk. Mr. David Evans Chome. Yeah, bro, like your phone. Okay, I see. I came in with a lady as a partner in 2023. Little did I know that he took me up without my knowledge and went offline, and also wouldn't like me to see her or have anything to do with her. 2 months to the expiry of our visa, he came back online pretending everything was nice. Little did I know I was when I wanted to use us to see the way forward for her postgraduate. She went off again, and I was left stranded. So I did and got myself. Okay, was okay. I think it's the same person, David. The same person, David. So, Mr. Chome, please get back to us. Let's have a better discussion. But I think this questions is in line with Nia Menenika sizes here. DJ, let's go to the next one, please. Nana Kofi, I'm a dependent on a 5-year route and on my 3-year now, but my main applicant says she can't continue anymore, and I have tried any means with her. She says no. Can you help me out? I think I responded by saying if you can get a new switch, please switch. Unfortunately, the dependents are having so many problems now. Irene Acker. Good evening. Please, when exactly can I apply for my visa based on my child? How long will it take for me to get my application granted? Thank you. Thank you too. Irene, once your child is a British citizen, you can make the application anytime. If your child is British today, you can apply today. If your child turns 7 years today, they are not British or they don't have indefinite, you can apply today. Once the child turns 7 years or they have indefinite or they have British citizenship, you can apply. It can take up to 12 months if it is your first application, and if you have overstayed, it can take up to 12 months. If you haven't overstayed, then of course you can pay for the super priority and get a decision within 24 hours. So these are some of the permutations you have. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, all right, lawyer. FNC, your time now soon. Time in the crowd. But unya lawyer information, the contact, office number, the personal mobile number. If your screen is your own wise man solicitors, with me CV number we and a screenshot it all. We are with me a contact a wise man solicitors. Numbers of mobile number and office number. And I'll show screen so with me a contact. Lawyer wisdom account and the abegu wise man office location London, Dawson Junction, McDonald's, Print House. Then the NT.
Thank you. DJ, yes, yes, yeah, no, me bo, nipa mienu bi din. Sir, obinim, omuma, ana, omobusian phobia. They should pass my number to them. Dr. John Adaison Diata, formerly of University of Cape Coast. I know he was in the University of Cape Coast when I was there between 2000 to 1997 to 2000, and I know he was there a few more years before he passed. Dr. John Alves Sundiata, please pass my number to them, then they can contact me. He was a good man to me, so I also want to show.
What 10K pound be more cry and to link up sharp.
It's not just the money, but the fact that you can always.
Oh no, we were so your response. Thank you.
But the fact that he helped me, he was there for me, he counseled me, he guided me. I want to show some appreciation. He's gone, he's passed. But who can also just benefit from his goodness to me. And also, I mentioned one of my teachers in Calvary Preparatory School, Medina, a friend of Mr. Asante at the time. He had a lot of bushy hair. Is it Samuel Asante also? I'm not sure about his first name, but Mr. Asante, that's what we used to call him. Isaac Asante, I'm not too sure. And also, he was very good to me. When he was teaching other people for extra classes, he didn't take any money from me. He made me sit in the class, and I also benefited from him, from his kindness. So if anybody knows any of his kids or any of his children, I know he had one son at the time. I don't know, but Obi enemy ni please pass my number to them or to the son. They can contact me, see what I can also do to say thank you for your father's kindness to me. There are other people on the line, a lot of other people that have been very kind to me. I want to say thank you to them. Some are gone, but I can also show some appreciation to their children. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nyame aduma next week, and the show Studio A. So DJ, we would be in Studio A.
Okay. Office location, maybe I will.
Wise Mouth Solicitors, your Dalston Junction, London, E83DL. It's 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, London, E83DL. Wise Mouth Solicitors, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, 8 to 9 The Print House, Dalston, London, E83DL. Telephone number 0208 0165 384. 0208 0165 384. Mobile number is 07931 411 042. 07931 411 042. Did your questions need to have Ubi to me answer? Did you Ubi friend some time ago or sick or percent or worry ni sister? Let me so. Emrani was white as a degree or any friend prohibited degree of relationship. You can't marry from within that circle. You can't marry your mother, you can't marry your stepmother, you can't marry your father, your stepfather, your stepsister, your stepbrother. You can't. There's some people you cannot marry them. So when I say Emrani said you can't. Emrani said you can't. And I am not going to do something which is against the rules. And see, DJ, if they hear some of the questions, we shouldn't even ask at all. Now, Akwako Sano to send here for 4 years, and not a creative problem. Emma, a lot of other people who are even in genuine relationships, not Emma problems ever. And see, some of the questions, Mr. said, should not be asked at all because. I won't answer you because it's not a question that I should answer. But I must say, DJ, thank you once more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This Christmas, we have to do a party. You have to do party for me. I'll come to Ghana so that we can have Christmas.
Ghana, they are saying, Thomas, you enjoy. We are just over Ghana there.
Oh, the Americans are off like.
Well, we don't come and say, put you straight from Wise Mouth Solicitors. Every Fridays, we are in I say, and normally, I started from 5:30 to 7, and I started 6 until they call 7:30 something. Madam, I say, some share SVTV Africa. I also wish you BB. Open further info. I'll be to me. I contacted and the phone numbers. Nana. The two screens so near there, nobody me contact no the office number and also the mobile number. Madam, I say mo share I had them catch mo say me the information bremo neti ne ekoso the beboa. Madam, I say mo share madam production team I say fam DJ nyame o pese oba me show no so experience bi o pese o share o beti me aba me show no so bi me number na me say mo save no so number way +233 240677898 and I said +233 2406777 +233 240677898 and I said +233 244790902. The two numbers in which may save now. Obviously, will share our experience and they also famous near there. Obviously, share with me about me show no souvenir share. So as we matter day segments different from daily hustle and then the oba straight. Pine. Uba, Mamma Matadino. And they say, I am in town for minimum and a serious issue. Pa. And audio. And near Matade. Uba, they go straight to the matter. But daily also worldwide there. And the Omuba story, normal format na life experience. To beat me, Alan K. Madam, I some share Madam production team. I say, subscribe and I share videos, and no. Business link, business for Ghana, SVTV Africa, they worldwide. To be a Ghana for be an you didn't come on, me say apart from North Korea, and I'm so Ghana ni be any ho. Manka South Korea, me say North Korea. Usha mo kroma, we say then, kasi two. No, I just two. So Charlie, we go link up. Two.
Hi there, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of TapTapSend. People, TapTapSend is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana. If you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download TapTapSend on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on TapTapSend.
TapTapSend. Send more, spend less.